IRS Data Book.
Hi, welcome back. Some people are asking how many tax returns are filed and what's going on, how many percentages as individuals. The IRS actually is very good at data collection, and they have a data book we put out every year. And I thought I can walk you through. This is available on their website. It's called the Internal Revenue Service Data Book 2022, and you can see in this chart here that there are almost the amount of taxes collected every year is $5 trillion. And most of it comes from business and individual. As you can see here, the individual taxes is about 2 trillion. And scrolling down here, it's about 59% of our taxes. The Internal Revenue Service taxes are from individuals. But this is the total picture right here. And if we can scroll down a little bit more, we can see that here, 21, 22, there's the almost 5 trillion. And you can see in the middle block there, individuals is about 59% of that total. And 550 million is sent back as in refunds. So they collect a lot, but they give back a lot of refunds. That's because it's been collected throughout the year. And that's some big metrics. Now here's some other forms. You have different types of C corporations, S corporations. Individuals make up about 168 million of the returns out of the 269 million, 262 million filed every year. The different forms, 1040s, etc., gift tax, excise taxes. This is an interesting table going back to 1960 all the way through 20. In 1960, there was 91,774,000, 91 billion, and this is in thousands. So we're going all the way down to, you can see scrolling down to 2022, there's $5 trillion collected. And this is based on business income, individual income, employment taxes, state taxes, etc. So as the population increases and more people are filing, you can see the amount of money that's being pulled into the IRS. And these are just percentage of individual tax returns that are examined. We talked earlier about examinations and audits. The interesting part on this is that really less than 1% of individuals making under 100 get audited. People who make between 100,000 and a million are usually the audit rate is between 1.5% to 3%. And if you make more than a million, the likelihood, or you say the percentage of people getting audited is north of 10 or 15%, sometimes up to 25%. Most of the people in the middle income, less than 0.5%. Unless there's a big discrepancy, they're not going to randomly pick you. They just don't have enough people and resources to go after it. But they're basically most of these audits are being done as correspondence. We talked earlier about correspondence versus field. In the dark blue, you can see the amount of correspondence. So it's going down year over year over year. That's good news, but also you never know when they get you. So of that, about 2,500 of these were criminal investigations. Most of them were illegal sources, and some of them are legal. Many of the legals were completed without prosecution, but the illegal and the narcotics, they have a high rate of prosecution. And they go back, you could drill into this book on your own and just see how many returns were examined by year. And again, it's a very low percentage, but you can see in the middle, they do weigh heavily on people under 25,000, just because a lot of them are not accurate. People just earning, it's not that they're going after the poor or the low income, it's just that the returns are not accurate, so they have to examine them. But the people over 1 million, 5 million, then the rates go up between 1.5% to 10% of those are being examined every year. So those are closed cases in 2022, and 625,000 of those were examined for individuals. And most of these are correspondence related. So those are the key metrics. Again, correspondence that's the preferred method. A lot of it could be done, and again, they do mail, but do not email, or they will not call you. So if you have an exam or an audit, just make sure you open the mail and respond. And of the criminal investigations, the legal and illegal sources, 70% of those were incarcerated. For the illegal, 80%. But all of the 2,500 criminal cases, they have a very high conviction rate. I mean, it's just people who are willfully and just completely over the top. They did not have a reasonable cause for any mistakes. There was willful and knowingly filing or not filing tax returns. So that's it. I just thought it'd be good to give you a little overview. Light reading. If you want to go on the internet, you can go to the IRS Data book. Thank you.